Cletus, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. You're doing good? I'm doing alright. Slightly tired a little bit, but I guess that's a good day. Probably gonna end up chilling with some rando. Probably get started because I know randomizers kind of take a good chunk of time. We're actually going to do this with the Transcendence mod too. Transcendence adds the that's still in Chinese despite me changing the actual whatever. Super's good. I think this is the basic settings I normally have. 3, 2, 1. Good number. You never tried randomers because you have bad memory and you would get lost very easily. Yeah, there's like so much. There's quite a bit to there's always like quite a bit to everything. But it's still fun. It's like it provides a good ability to like play the game again without like having to like things get you know what's up, but at least things are mixed up a little bit, so it provides some like uniqueness to it. One second. Why? Excuse me, sorry. I was just trying to adjust microphone because I saw I was like clipping a bunch. I'm feeling like my settings got borked up again. So give me 1 second. You're also watching Scary's video and shade up on the screen because you subscribed. Oh yeah, it was something to do with the Pantheons. What was it? It was like that advanced version of the Pantheons, the harder version of Pantheons. I remember that. That was like quite a while ago. That was just very convenient timing. In all honesty, that was a moment in which like, oh, like I want some of Scary's emotes. That'd be fun. And that timing just worked out apparently. I find it hilarious. Okay, I think this will be fine. This should be fine. I'll keep an eye on the audio to make sure it doesn't like constantly clip, because it just seems to do that for some bizarre reason. Yeah, Scary's good people. They are quite entertaining and quite good. Laurent, hello. Congrats on redeeming first. I hope you're well and comfy. Basic geo standard transition none. Good. We're good. Let's start. Thank you for the good luck on the rando. Let's start normally. In a moment. I've done full randomizer and whatnot. Oh yeah, we got Zag going. Though I haven't update. I keep on forgetting. I haven't updated Zagreus because I know there's been a few updates since I last played. Taking me a minute just to get things. You're thinking it was to beat every Hollow Knight boss in random order? I don't think it was that one. It was something to do with Pantheons. I remember that. I specifically remember his Pantheons because wasn't it on like False Knight? I remember like Gorb being extra annoying. Thought it was. I don't know why like that specific like instance is like I remember quite well. I don't know why. Guess there's just like what was going on at the time. Oh, cool, Quill. Warping back to start. Rando is already commencing its chaos. Transcendence charms are activated, so we have the updated charms, and they are now decked out thanks to Syrah. You was lucky. QGA. That's death. What does autopilot have? I wonder. Yeah, that was better than what could have been. Little jellies. It's weird how it's called autopilot. Always seem to forget. Did I pass it? I always seem to pass it and miss it and forget about it. It doesn't exist to me. Wow, nice jumping. Oh, Fleetus. I know you're talking about like earlier, like randomizers can be a bit tough just because like you have bad memory and all that. Fun thing, there is a modification that works with randomizers. It's called Rando. Where is it? Rando map mod, and if you enable it, it allows you to get a map of the entire place, and it shows like what checks and what items there are. It's gotten really advanced. It's like got the logic now, status, randomized, unchecked, unreachable. Yeah, it has like different things to it now. Oh, press H to lock pin selection. Oh. But like, yeah, a random map mod can make it easy, or at least nicer to get through. Yes, hello. Thank you for contributing to the 107 challenge. How be you? Ignore that. All right, we can make our way to Green Path. Wink. That still hits me, which is annoying. Alright. Let's grab bench. We have a handful of checks we can do. I don't think Boss Geo is turned on, so I think we're fine on that front. But it can still be quite powerful later on, allowing us to break things that one should never normally break. This is not the place I want to be. The dark room for this isn't too bad. Ever since I learned it, it hasn't been that bad. It's completely out of logic. It is really out of logic, but that's not going to stop me. Been moments that I've had to navigate this room. There we go. Easy. Easy. I do that every time. Ah, Salubra's blessing. A boon bestowed by a charm lover. By storm lover Salubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. And her ever constant moaning and laughing. Be kicking on. I guess it doesn't kick on if you start out from the bench. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it actually it gets rid of the aesthetic feature. Just flat out just gives you soul. Neat. All right, onward. Vanilla grub. So this is super, so grub should be randomized. That always has me in like some sort of doubt. I know there's a way up there, but this is way more fun. Thank you for Crossroads Stag, and now we have access to the biggest area with, well, the area with the most amount of checks you can get at the start. Like randomizer is like pretty much my strat is like trying to find that strat usually for me is just trying to find like an instance where we can actually go to Crossroads, or we either walk there or we end up using the stag to get there. Because like once you're here, you got a lot of places you can check. It's just a nice treasure trove of stuff. There's so much opportunity, and of course you get shops available, or you start to get shops available a whole lot more. There's just a nice solid like clump with Dirtmouth up above, as well as just Leg Eater off to the pathing the Infungal. This area is always nice. Oh. Give me your money. And we have Sly. Where's Sly? Sly's now shop open. Perfect. Oh yeah, Menderbug's hut is open in this. I always forget Menderbug's hut is open and you don't need to destroy Menderbug. Best quality of life ever. Also serves as a check too, so quite fabulous. You don't have to worry. I believe there is a check in there if you turn on journals or like lore or something like that. No one wants to have a check be under or like the worst RNG ever. I thought I randomized grubs. I guess I didn't. I was going super. I thought super did have grub. Well, you know what? That's fine. It does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll have grubs. We'll check Grub Daddy. See what Grub Daddy's like storing up. Me. Okay, grubs are randomized. I was just gotten very lucky. We need to make our way to Dirtmouth because Sly is the shop now, so checks there. Zelda is also a shop. Gotta tell Odabug that they're cute. Got a lot of things in Dirtmouth. Alright, False Knight, come here. Come here, False Knight. 3. Sorry, False Knight, you're fairly trivial to me now. Oop. Unless I pressed the map button by mistake. No. No. Not allowed. Bye, False Knight. You hid your check. I will never stop laughing and being amused by a grub just popping out of nothing. I will never not be amused. I will always be amused by the shenanigans that does. Ooh, Cornifer's over here. Super has map check, so. Be King's Idol, sure. That's just money for later. Paid 60 now, get, what was it, 800, 900? I thought it was 800. 800 to 900, I forget which one. It's definitely very expensive. Hey, Grub. Grubs come out of nowhere. Do I have anything that can... We have Tram Pass, so we can go to Resting Grounds. That's huge. Just dawned on me. That's huge. Also, yeah, plenty of space for all the charms that we've yet to acquire. I hope we find Chaos Orb. I know, if I remember correctly, you can enable Chaos Orb to be like something you start out with, which I forgot you can do. But Chaos Orb is a bunch of fun. You just get a random charm effect. It can be a very hilarious circumstance where you suddenly get something you were not expecting. Map. Essence, grub, jewels. City of Tears. Dream now is 15. 15 grubs. Charm notch 6. Alright. Let's get a charm notch. Actually, hold on. I want to see. I don't know if this will screw with the randomizer settings. Debug, tracker, where is Transcendence? Chaos mode, start with 0 cost, permanently equipped. Yeah, we'll go with, we'll have chaos mode on. I won't enable so I can see what's going on. We'll just have it. And we won't know what we got. That essentially allows us... Don't know if we need to start this over again. I hope not. Let's get to... You know, we're gonna do bench warp, see if that does something, or just like reload the save. If that does anything. Because I don't know if it's... This might be a good instance where we see the HUD. Okay, the HUD's not on. so let's quickly quit. We'll get back in the game. Wait, well, save data loads. Cool. I don't know if we kind of messed things up. Okay, we might have messed things up because the randomizer is set to a certain thing. Okay. Well, I can at least have that on permanently. And then forget I have that on, and then be confused later. Let's get Vengeful Spirit. Orange Egg. Grub. The Storeroom Stag. That's useful. Don't have much money. Need to go see Lem. Lem, I have stonks for you. You don't have anything. Okay. Alright, that was a good check. Alright, we have a lot of places that we can still check. There's a bunch of things. But I want to make my way to Resting Ground, since that is another instance of just getting a bunch of things. Just it's another treasure trove of possible items, and it just ever so increases with when you have Dive or Dream Now. Dream Now just because you can do the trees if you have that setting on. And 0, you get more essence. Mostly Dive unlocks a lot. We don't have Dream Now just because Grubfather is holding out on us on that. Suddenly had flashbacks to the room randomizer, where we had our only way to see her was through here, and then some other very off-distant pathing that we didn't find until the last part of the game, or last part of that entire seed. Room Rando was fun. Only be fun to do Room Rando again at some point. Except instead of manually mapping everything, I can fully use the map mod that we have now. That'll make things 1000% easier. Hi, open door, please. Oh, I guess I don't have enough. What do you have? A grub, vessel fragment, a grub, resting grounds map, egg, simple key, AGO, stag nest, stag 477. Okay, 477. Stag nest, stag. How much essence do we have now? Can't see that. Vessel fragment. Okay, yeah. Roots are also randomized, so that can be a great thing because it can be short, or it can be a bad thing because depending on the area in which we get one of those and it having a good item. Another free item, City Crest, Jor, Garden. Okay. City storerooms. We still have a lot. There's still a lot of cleanup. King Station Stag. Oh, that's big. Okay. We will. Okay, so Dirtmouth there. What would be quick? We can do Ancestral Mound since we have VS. Or at least most of it. There is Whispering Root, which I hope isn't anything important. I believe we can just like barely get it so we can actually see what's in the roots, but we don't have to actually like get up to the area. Yeah. Oh, there's so many roly-polies. 51 essence. Okay, good. We can at least see what's up without actually being there, which is great. I don't want... If that was like wings or something, if that was wings, that would be annoying, and I know that'd be a dupe then. In this logic. Grab. That's checked. We can fight Moloch. That's ever fun. Moloch. We have Grub over here. We have Golem Mask Shard to check. It's technically not in logic, but for Mask Shards, prepare me for such feats. So it's not going to be an obstacle. Okay, whiffed hard. Where are you? Elevator pass. Cool, we have both passes. We can go up elevators, up and down elevators. And we can use the tram. So city store rooms, yeah, we're able to pass through one of the sections. Just fine. Oh, hey, aggressors. Alright, Moloch fight should be a whole lot easier just because we have a spell. Or Mask Shards has prepped me for spell lists and having nothing. Which makes when you have everything that much better. Although I still enjoy ah, dang it. Okay, that was very cocky of me. I do greatly enjoy. There's a lot of fun aspects to the 106% run, which is on patch 1221. There's a lot of aspects I love in there. The fluke die, the fluke marm, quick kill, which is just you using D-Dark straight down on like a very specific point, which keeps you stuck. And so you're just doing constant damage and you're just going straight down. You're doing a lot of damage going straight down. It's hilarious. Next thing would be flukes. Flukes are so broken and quite a bit of fun. For the Moloch, for using flukes on Moloch, which you do in 106, you don't even fight Moloch. You just you essentially enter the room. You come right here, and then you just blast. Can you? No, you can't do it here. Because I think they fixed that. But in 1221, you come here, you fluke, and you kill Moloch. Without even initiating the fight. Hello, LD. How are you? Thank you so much for contributing to the 107 run. Ow. How are you doing? Excuse me. Oh. King's Idol. Ooh, we can get Hot Springs Bench. We need to get a Hot Springs Bench. Just in case I need to go through fungal in a very particular way. Hop into cozy week. Oh no. Well, hopefully we can have a bit. We can be cozy during stream. By that I mean I hope you get cozy during stream. Hope it's cozy. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm just like failing on what I'm saying. It's always maximum comfier. I hope the week finishes in a more comfy manner, LD, for you. Gotta grab. Do we need anything else? Let's see. Check it, or thinking. No. Alright, do we have, we're $4 short. $2 short from being able to get King Station. Cool. We got that. I'm just double checking in my head that I have everything that I can get. Yes. Go to city storeroom then. How was my week? My week's been alright. It's been rather fine because there's been some things I've been working on, which has been quite nice, but also it's still been like a little bit meh in some cases. That's fine. It'll be comfy. It'll be very nice just to like do some stream and all that. King's Brand and King Station. What a surprise. Oh, I'll have to remember that for later. Okay, I see a problem with King Station. See a pretty big problem with King Station. Oh yeah, this weekend, marathon run. I know I mentioned this like a while ago, but I'm doing a Goose Hundo marathon run. So that'll be really fun. In all honesty, that's like kind of contributed. Like today, I felt like I don't know what to do because I have plans set. Like I don't want to really start anything. Catcher. Dang, that's good. I don't want to start anything because like I know I have to do some prep for the marathon. And so I'm like very hesitant to like do anything. Tonight was one of those nights like I don't know what to do. So here we are playing Rando. This weekend the new Lord of the Rings series came out. Oh yeah, I heard about that. It feels like it's been like it's been like all over the place, like from what I'm hearing, but like I kind of like, okay, if it's all over the place, then I feel like if people are all over the place and like describing it, then I feel like it might be all right. I hope it's good. Haven't checked anything. Yeah, I've only seen headlines. It's like I don't even know because it's like again, it's been like for everything I've seen, it's been all over. There's just been opinions like, oh, it's good. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's just like, okay. That doesn't, nothing told me anything. So you know what? That's fine. So even I don't know, despite seeing some stuff. Yeah, marathon will be quite nice. Oh, I can go from Resting Ground Stag to top of King Station. Because I got elevator pass. No, I can't because I don't have D-dive and I can't go that way and that way is locked. So yeah. Alright. Green path, duh. I completely, like, stopped paying attention to green path. There's still a lot of checks in green path. I just ignored the rest of it because I saw crossroads. I was like, well, goodbye green path. You have no use to me anymore. Now you have use to me again. Yeah. Also, did I mention thank you for contributing to the 107 run? I thought I said that, but I'm not sure. Still appreciated. I'm honestly excited for 107. I'm very excited for 107. In some regard, I kind of regret putting it at the high price that I did. It's like, I kind of actually want to do 107, but you'll have to unlock that then for me. You did say it, you were always very grateful. I try to be, because that honestly is like just, it honestly is quite nice, like, and anything contributing channel points and all that, because that's investing in something that one would like to see. Content one would like to see. In this case, this is content that I'm actually a bit interested in. Or quite interested in. Just because I had a bit of, like, I kind of felt like doing 106 again. But since 107 was being brought up and all that, I was like, you know what, let's do 107. Let's have 107. I won't do 106. I'll do 112. No. Actually, I could say this. I remember talking to Sloren about this during another stream when it was just Sloren here. At least I think it was just Sloren. But like 112, sure, I'll consider 112 if I get if I reach 1,120 Twitch followers, then I'll consider. Just put at like a very steep benefit. 112 just is very exhausting. Just because there is so much. But content. Time to make 800 ults. Oh god. That's how you want to spend your time, Tass. That's how you spend your time. But I have to preface this. Well, I'm sure you could write a macro. Oh crap, I forgot. You probably could. To consider 112, it'd be 1,120 followers by end of year. If it reaches January 1st, 2023, then it is no dice. I just, like, in all honesty, like that kind, like that kind of goal I just set up just for like meme goal is just because that way you can like go, oh, 112%. And I go, if I reach the followers, then sure. If I reach a high amount of followers, then sure. It's like I have no like drive or like too much push to that kind of stuff. So it's a bit of a meme to me to like have such a steep goal. I think it would be funny. And for some reason, an off chance that for some bizarre reason that ever happens, then, well, at least something to celebrate. Yeah. 112 is just so exhausting, just because of the Pantheons. Pantheons just make it brutal. I mean, it'd be fine. I would have to practice, like, the Pantheons quite a bit. And that's like, I don't want to put the time into that because I already have like running. I already don't have enough time as is to complete the projects I have. Well, anyway, let's go fight Hornet. Let's go beat up Hornet. You can pretend Hornets won the Furies. Bye, Hornet. Good dance. Ancient base map. Cool. Question mark. Trying to think, are there any other checks just offhand that I can think of? We have simple key. We can't. Do we have eggs? We don't have eggs. Let's say we can visit GG. I mean, we still haven't visited much of city storerooms. City storerooms has been like there. Found one charm. Bunch of other things. Don't really do too much for me. Hey, could you just allow me to pogo on you a couple times? Okay, thanks. Oh. Oh, you were there too. Everyone died? Everyone died. Lifeblood Core for 0. Ooh. Mind if I do? That's real good. Get some free masks. 21 essence. Lever over here. This randomized seed is fairly tame, which scares me. It's fairly tame just because like there's some stuff spawning exactly where they normally would spawn, or like there's some just stuff that's French vanilla, or just like Whispering Root essence, but it's still a Whispering Root that's holding it. How much do you cost for things? Oh, you have Monarch Wings. You just have Monarch Wings. Oh, you just have them. Do you, Cornifer? Do you? Just have Monarch Wings. Oh, I know of a check offhand we can immediately look into. Now, why did I stand there? You can go into Soul Sanctuary. Bam. Oh, bam. There we go. Heal. Spikes. Down. Not gonna get me, Venge Flies. Oh, you didn't die. Essence. Yeah. Okay, good. I remembered this. Can open waterways. Can't do anything in waterways, but we can open it. Crystal Master. I forget what that one does. I think it speeds you up when you're using C-Dash. Like, it really speeds you up. Like, a lot, if I remember correctly. Blink. Hey, Lem. Got some cash. Thank you. There's another place I can use key. Besides Gigi's hut. You know what? We'll use simple key here. Have it unlocked. Visit it later. It'll be fine. Oh, right. Cutscene and... Cutscene and I can't get through the door. That's right. Can actually visit stuff in King's Station and get stuff like King's Brand, which was just waiting right here. Someone just dropped King's Brand right on, right by the stag station. I hope we get all the charms. I haven't seen the charms. Oh, that's beautiful. I haven't seen the charms. That were update. I haven't seen what the Transcendence charms look like when they were updated. That's beautiful. Bear's likeness of crystallized bug known as only as the Crystal Master greatly increases running speed of the bear in exchange for Geo. The increase is stronger the richer they are. Oh, so like I zip across, and it costs Geo in return. Quite nice. It looks very nice. I can't wait to see the rest. Also, Lifeblood Core. That's free. Quite beautiful. Don't mind Zacharias doing a bunch of flips. Speed. It's the speed thing. It's great. Like, I love Transcendence because it utilizes a bunch of aspects that that you end up quite often with in Randomizer. Because in Randomizer you end up you either end up with like a bunch of Geo that you can't spend on anything because, well, like you bought everything and whatnot, so you don't have to worry about that. Or you have a bunch of relics or something along those lines. It definitely makes randomizers more exciting and also provides uses to things that were that used to be just useless. Where is Great? Where is that's not, oh right, you're up here. Are you? Oh, you were lower. Oh, you're here. So rich, they're plated in gold. And they drop 420 Geo. It's perfect. Spent a lot of money, but we also just had a lot. Can we? I believe we can. Unlock the gate this way. That way you don't have to ever worry about traversing certain areas again. I want to see if I can get up there. I want to see if I can get up the tower a little bit more. I can't get all the way up the tower past Watcher Knights, but can at least get a bench up there. I think you can just do wings and it's fine. Yes, come down here. Don't come down here. Yep, don't mind me pogoing off you. Not supposed to be up here, but it's fine. Ah, crap, not again. Crap. Not again. Why is it always disconnect? Try to call about this then. This is becoming a problem. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Hello? Hello? Back? We're back. Okay. I don't know what's going on. But I am making a note of it. Is that this has been happening a little more frequent as of late, which I need to call in about because this never happened before, so something's going on. Sorry about that. But something's happening. See to it. I'll see what I can do to prevent that and also call and like make sure that never happens again. It's been fine up until like the past month or two. Internet do be evil, yeah. It's been fine until like the past month. Then it's had like small blips where it like just stops doing anything. Which has been annoying. Obviously annoying, especially during stream. We'll go and talk to Salubra. Also BRB is still on screen. BRBing. Yeah, don't know what's going on. Need to address it. And I doubt, like, the chances of it happening during my marathon run are very low, but I'd like to avoid that as much as possible. Excuse me. Ah, my voice is just like so not warmed up. Even though it's already been like an hour. When marathon again. So we'll be running I'll be running on Sunday, so 9/4. I forget what time. I think it's like I forget what time it is. I don't have it on me right now. Do you have anything good? You have egg. You have white fragment. It's not. Yeah, at least the run I have is on Sunday at 9/4. Where do I want to go? It's an important question. Where do I want to go? Oh, there's a check by Willow. Or there's a check with Willow. I think we can do the entire gauntlet with just wings. Yeah, we can. Yep. Just need wings for that. Ooh, we can get Pleasure House. More simple keys. Okay, I guess we're just flowing with simple keys now. And we can venture into fungal. That's also a place now. So we'll make our way to fungal. We'll get leg eater. And then we can hold off in Pleasure House for like a moment or two. Though it might have some good things. It is 3 checks. Millbell's Blessing. Oh, it's very precious. And evil, because I know what Millbell does. Palm Relic, which I'll get later. Can't get that now, because I need Claw. Wow. 7:30. Okay, so it's 7:30 for you, 4:30 for me. Got it. Thank you for looking that up, Tass. It'd be cool, be fine. So I guess like with that time, it definitely like probably be that'll be the stream for the day. Oh. Slash, let's go. Oh, Millbell's Blessing is quite good if I remember. It's something that gives you geo based on like how it gives you interest on your geo. So I believe it's quite good. See what Leg Eater has first. Yep, we'll give you a coin. Show me the goods. Vessel Fragment, Journal Grub, Essence. That's a lot. Mark of Pride. Egg can sell for a disgusting amount of money. Certificate of Investment Plan offered by a renowned banker of Hollow Nest. Makes the bearer's geo accumulate interest over time, allowing to enrich themselves without lifting a finger. Yeah, this is quite good. This is quite good. We'll get Quick Slash too. This is quite good because we'll progressively earn money throughout our adventure. So we're already earning 10 geo, like every couple ticks. So stonks ahead. And that just like increases. That just continues to increase more and more. It's quite ridiculous. At least if I remember correctly, it can get quite ridiculous. I don't have dash, so that's annoying. So suddenly money means a whole lot more. There's one other thing where money can absolutely just break the game. If it wasn't updated. Again, I haven't played like the newest balance and all that, so I'm not sure about the Transcendence charms and what they offer or what's changed about them. I don't think anything major has changed. It's just a bunch of buffs or nerfs, depending on how powerful or not powerful they were reported. How much? We're still earning 10? Yeah, we're still earning 10. I forget at what point it increases like even more. I know it like can increase even more beyond 10. Every blow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look, E-Pogo, first try. What is this? Deep Focus. That's expensive for Deep Focus. I don't need you. I have my own wings. Jeez. Blue moth wings. Speaking of, not long after I spoke of money can break the game even more, we get blue moth wings. Blue moth wings I remember super well. I hope it does exactly the same thing. It's fairly broken. Or it can get fairly broken. For what you can do with it. The nonsense you can pull. It's fantastic. Let's make our way to the bench. To Bretta bench. Pick up and see what Dash Master also has, but I want to equip. We'll grab Bretta too. We'll grab Bretta too. Bretta is not in logic by any means. However, don't need quick slash. Blue moth wings, a charm made from the wings of a rare blue bug. Allows the bear to jump repeatedly in the air in exchange for Geo. So you have your basic like normal jump. Every time you do, even though we have a double jump now, every time we do that kind of jump, now we kind of got a balance too. It's kind of dumb. We kind of nice counter with each other. Disinfected flask. I need to look what that does again. But essentially, I can just use wings infinitely as long as I have Geo. And also coordination to actually do like a spike pit. But we can get through with just wings. I think you can get through without anything in general. Dang it. We'll get through. This is if I don't impale myself on the top spikes. Okay, you know what? That's actually really annoying. Fern, hello! Welcome on in. How you doing, Fern? We're breaking the game. Because we have Transcendence now. Disinfect flask. A vessel containing pure concentrated lifeblood. Cleans infected area around the barrier. Oh, yeah, that's the one when we get dreamers and we go to crossroads and then we get really sad. Oh, Fern, thank you so much for the subscription. 2-month streak, let's go. How are you, Fern? You were up to 4 mask shards, right? How did that go? I'm actually going to take wings off for the time being. I don't need to break logic. I shouldn't have the temptation to break logic. As much as I should, but I should. 4 mask shards to enter the dungeon. Let's just say both were skill issue. Don't know. Did you have fun though? Did you have fun? You had fun, and that's what matters. I shouldn't break logic, but I really should. Actually, no, I can't even break logic with this because fixation, and you go up. Awesome. Yeah, that's the important thing. You had fun. It may not be a successful speed run. It may like or like you may not have a good dungeon run. But if you have fun, at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. When it stops becoming fun, and becomes frustrating, then that's like definitely a sign of like probably just put it down for a bit. But having fun, that's the key. Yeah. Welcome on. We're just doing some rando today. Ooh, we mastered Shade Soul to unleash a more powerful spirit. This spell consumes the same amount of soul, with increased power. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing Transcendence Rando. We have this Transcendence charms. I'm checking. I've done Transcendence Rando before, but there's been an update since I last played. think I last played like 1.2. We're now on 1.3, which does some balance things for the charms. And the charms have been updated. Their icons have been updated thanks to Sierra, who's done the art for the 14 charms. We got like Millbow's Blessing with Millbow, like we got Crystal Master, Disinfected Flask, Blue Moth Wings, all very beautiful. I hope we get all of them so we can see what's up and see Sierra's work. It's quite amazing. Yeah, jeez. Ooh. Am I earning great interest now? Money, give it to me. Give me money. Okay, we're earning a standard 10 interest. Anti-gravity amulet. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that pattern is wild. Oh, we need to check that out when not only do I forget what exactly it does, but that looks amazing. Go up. Thank you. I never like it when the elevators do that. Always annoyed me when the elevators do that. Let's at least get this path open. More money. Okay. How many grubs do we have? We have 11. All right. Let's see. King Station. We could go to Pleasure House. We have an abundance of keys. All right. Anti-gravity amulet used by shamans to float around. Decreases the effect of gravity on the bearer, allowing them to leap to greater heights and fall more softly. So this is a situation. Quickly take this off. This just creates low gravity for you. You can get pretty high. At the downfall, of course, you take forever to like fall down. Hello, Catnip. Welcome on in. How you doing? But I want Millbow's Blessing. Millbow's Blessing gives me money. And I want to have plenty of money for Blue Moth Wings if I ever want to just really bork this up. Yum money. Gotta get plenty of it. We have the ability. We earn interest. We earned a nice low bank interest. So why not? And plus, the great thing about Transcendence charms is that they make use of a lot of aspects that like were always like annoying in Rando, like having too much money, too many relics, all that kind of thing. Oddly enough, those are like problems because they just sit there and they don't have any value. Now they have value. You sure are doing? Oh no. Oh no, Catnip. Oh, I hope you can get nice and comfy for stream. We're getting a lot of eggs now. I understand that feeling, Catnip. You're just doing. Oof. Need to double check to make sure there aren't any pieces that I'm missing. Good blue moth up. Mass shard and paper map. That's what it is. Paper. Why did I say paper? It is on paper, but it's not. It's not just paper. Weaver song, grub. Yeah, grub's cheap. We probably earn plenty of this. You want to wear a lot of charms, don't you? Of course you do. Buy this charm notch and you'll be able to wear more of your charms at once. I'll pass on that sly. Alright. Don't need quick slash. We can equip blue moth wings. I'm curious. I doubt map mod can actually process this. Out of reach. Unchecked, randomized, unchecked, and unreachable. Yep. Okay. So it. Yeah. I wouldn't expect it to like have like blue moth under that. So things are about to get broken. Because now all the capitalism we just acquired allowed us to get up to an area in which we shouldn't be able to get up to. And now we're in King's Pass. And we can get up to cliffs. And we can accumulate even more money. Yay. A lot of eggs, so GG's hut might be a very viable check now. Oh, I should not be here. I am breaking logic so hard by like going this way and then doing what I'm about to do. Charged up. Logic. Who needs logic? When you could fly, who needs logic when you could just backflip infinitely? Just to increase your height. At the cost of money. Oh my goodness. I definitely want to get Stag Nest. Just want to float on up to Stag Nest. Oh, we shouldn't be here. Does it say we're in logic now? You bet it does. It's kind of iffy on some. Unreachable. Yeah, it says, it says unreachable. Blue Wings IRL when. Oh, rainbow egg. Hell yeah, let's get that. I wish. Fly infinitely. Well, I guess in a way, technically that would just be planes. Fly infinitely, and all it costs is just throwing money. That's just owning a private jet. Also, still love this in the background. The Chaos Shield in the background. I love it. Blue Wings line. For every meter you go up in the air, it costs you like 10 cents, which doesn't seem too much, but as you get higher and higher, it starts to get really expensive. Oh, 10 cents, but like per meter. And yeah, okay. Yeah, we shouldn't be up here. By no means should we be up here. I'm kind of sad that I didn't activate or didn't remember to activate what's it called? Ooh, blue egg. Chaos Orb initially. Having Chaos Orb is a bunch of fun. Chaos Orb is the best. It randomly gives you a charm ability every few seconds, or gives you a handful of charm abilities every few seconds. Don't planes normally go like 3,000 meters or something? Thought it was a bit higher, 3,000 meters. So converting that to, I mean, there's a better way to convert this. Hold on. Or I could just look it up. How high do planes fly? There you go. In meters, please. Meters or to feet, or feet to meters. Let's see. 30,000, 31,000 to 38,000. That's how high they typically on average fly. 31,000, that's 9,400 meters. I'm just doing the round up. And then, yeah, it's 38,000 equivalates to 11,582.4 meters. So it's quite a bit. So we'll say 10,000 meters, and let's just times that by 0.1, which would be 10 cents, and you'd spend $1,000. Okay, to be honest, that is a little bit less than I was thinking. It's like, huh. I have heard of round trip flights that cost that much. I have heard really expensive flights out there. Okay. Guess that's already somewhat of a reality to some degree. I guess it depends on what class in the plane. Like if you're like, yeah, it depends on what class too. Like if you're in business or first, it's probably gonna be definitely more expensive, and like that will be the cheaper option. It's just 10 cents for that. Well, you know what? Should have said $1. Oh well. Go talk to Cornifer. Hey, Corny. Green egg? I'll take it. We really need to see, we will desperately need to see, Gigi. It's always great to see Gigi, but we will really need to see Gigi. Just stay here for a minute. Alright, you know what? Not doing that. I thought with wings that would make things a little bit, or with blue wings that would make things significantly easier, but nope. Still a terrible room to do dark room in. Okay, so this is where all the eggs are hanging out. All the eggs are hanging out at Cliff. Shaman Amp. If I remember, I think I know what that is. If I remember when I played Transcendence Randomizer a long time ago. Hey, Isma's tier. It looks like an egg somewhat, but it's not. We got Isma's tier. We got so many eggs. We have 7 eggs now. Yeah. Talking to Gigi is going to be super important. And with that, of course, we broke so much logic. We shouldn't have this many eggs. Again, who needs logic? 13. Okay. Couple more and we have D-Dark. Or not D-Dark, Dream Now. Give me the money. Oh, why don't I have Gathering Swarm equipped? I would get so much more money if I had Gathering Swarm. Limb Strength. Oh, yes, I remember this. That is broken. That is a broken charm. Or at least it can get fairly broken. You can do some ridiculous things, which is a bunch of fun. You can do some ridiculous things, but like, of course, the whole point of this isn't to be perfectly balanced. It's to have fun, while also having some balance to a degree, of course, but still. All right, so we got Lem Strength. A charm wielded by those who collect relics of Hollowness Past. The bearer's nail will be strengthened by each relic they hold. So each relic has a value to it. Like I think it's like 1, 2, 5, something along those lines. Each you accumulate increases the strength in which you swing your nail. So I forget what the base strength is for nails. But I've seen some ridiculous builds where you get up to like 100 strength. I think I've seen a case where you get up to 300 thanks to another Transcendence Charm, which we've not acquired yet, which triples the amount of damage you do, as long as you don't get hit. So I've seen some ridiculous shenanigans occur with some of these builds. Chaos and shenanigans. Yeah. Transcendence is the best. It does some really great things. Gathering Swarm is cheap. Perfect. Golden Fleece Charm, pretty much. Pretty much the Golden Fleece Charm, except the value doesn't accumulate. It just, Did you already open? Did you open what you didn't open this. Guess you're not going to open it unless I get Dream Nail. Yeah, pretty much Golden Fleece Charm. Except once it's broken and you have to like pay money to repair it, and it's a thing. I hope we get to see it later. Why am I like doing that and not looking at benches? All right, so areas we need to check areas we actually legitimately need to check instead of just breaking everything. We can technically check past Watcher Nights, but I'm not going to. Shio, we can get past. Oh, I know. We'll keep it on for a time being. I know something. I earned 1 geo from that. Get me money. Yes. Gather the money for me. Hey, Corny. Distant village sag. Perfect. Now we have that check. Not a very thrilling check, but it's a check, so. Check to a lot of Deep Nest. And of course, with the wings, this makes things a little bit ridiculous. There we go. Oh, logic. Logic is no more. You can do anything. Well, almost anything. I can't get past, like, spikes and Bretta because I'm not good enough. But we can just gently fly, or in this case, backflip a bunch. Nitro crystal. Ooh, that's fancy. Oh, I think I know what nitro crystal does. Okay, this is why I confused with Crystal Master before. So this is the one that should make you just blitz with C dash when we get it. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in a loop. Oh no, I'm stuck in a loop. What was wait, what's going on? Why am I stuck in an infinite loop? Why was I stuck in an infinite transition loop? Why am I stuck in a transition loop? Up, 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 up. Thank you. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. By no means is that supposed to happen. I gotta keep note of this. This might be this might be because of the charm. That's supposed to be a one-way transition. Yep, it's supposed to be a one-way transition. I mean, it's still technically transition, just because scene transition. However, you're just only supposed to fall down. Did it break the sound? It broke the sound. Oh, we get to see you. We get no. Y'all chill, right? No, you're not chill. Mossy vagabonds. Sorry. Oh, radiant being well blessed, your rays touch us, your warmth fills us. Wholeness born again, united in blazing image. Oh. Hey, Rhea. It's going well. I mean, we just found a broken instance of for a transition, but it's going all right. It's going well. How are you? Chill with the prophet here for a second. Why are you so fun to like find? We can check some things. Yeah, it's going well. We're having fun with Transcendence. Oh yeah, we got a couple charms too since then. Got back from class a bit ago, so it's been a long day. Hope you can get nice and comfy for this chill rando that's really broken as we do Transcendence charms. Nitro crystal, crystal vessel filled with a dangerously explosive substance, greatly increases the speed and damage of the bearer's super dashes. So this does a lot. So this makes us super fast and does a lot of damage. So let's go check Massive Moss Knight. Still haven't played Transcendence. It's a lot of fun. I like Transcendence. I played it only a couple times beforehand. I haven't had too many chances to really play it, or sets in which I wanted to play it in, or randomizers I want to play it in. But it's a ton of fun. Oh boy. Because it does so many broken things. Like we have wings that pretty much allow us to infinitely jump as long as we have money. So like we can just infinitely jump and break all logic. There's a bunch of silly stuff in here, which I'm sure I'll try to show off as much as possible. It's really cool. Like, yeah, and it's been like the great thing about the Transcendence Charm too is that it's been recently updated, balancing things. But there's been updates to the sprites for the charms, and they look absolutely amazing. Shoutouts to Sarah for getting for doing the art for those. Okay. Yeah, we can just do that. We could just do that. Ooh, Dream Wielder for 0. That would just make us dream faster. Not dream faster. That would just make us do the thing faster. They look really nice. Oh yeah, they're amazing. Before it was a bit of modification, like just for in the previous instances, they were just modified versions of the normal stuff. But Pimpus was able to find someone to help out with the arts, and Pimpus was able to get their vision of what they wanted for the charms, and Sierra made them come to life. So it's quite cool. It's quite cool to see this, and it makes me very happy that Pimpus was able to get the designs and all that. The images that they had, the designs and all that they had in their head in the game. Where is let's go to Dirtmouth and get a grub. Yeah, we'll get a grub. I think there's still a grub sold here. There isn't. I lied. Okay. It's always cool when like someone's working on something, and or when people collaborate together and they just turn out like a really amazing stuff. Like one person specializes in this aspect and one person specializes in this aspect, and they bring it together to make a really fun or amazing collaboration piece. Always exciting. King's Idol. Okay, let's go to Lake Eater. I think Lake Eater had a grub somewhere. You have grub? Yes, you do. Grub's stupid expensive. Fine. Alright, let's go talk to Grub Father. We still don't have Claw, we don't have Dash, we don't have Sea Dash. We do have Monarch Wings. We do have Monarch Wings, but the use that was a fairly useless upgrade or ability that we got once we found the blue wings. It became very useless. Just get the money. Get all the money. Hail ore. Ow. Ruzzers. Ruzzers are always in like terrible spots. Hey, grubs. Father. There we go. Dream now. Steady body. Cool. Don't think we need anything else. Collector's map we don't need. All right, we got that. So Resting Grounds is now going to be open, or at least one part of it's going to be open, and we can fight. We can fight the Dream Warriors and all that. Vessel Fragment. Don't have anything. You're in a dream now, both seem a little sharper, but you still have a long way. Oh, once you collect 2. Oh, it's 200 essence. I thought it was 100 essence. And the door opens. Oops. Well, I'll just go take care of 0 then. If that's the case, I'll just take care of 0. Shaman Amp we need to get. Forget what that does, but that's a Transcendence Charm we need to acquire. I want to try to get as many as we possibly can. We won't be able to get everything. But if we can get as much as we possibly can, then that would be great. And you're gone. Give me your 100 essence. Thank you. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you as usual, 0. Simple key. There we go. We now have access to Glade. What lies in Glade though? We cannot touch the water. We don't have swim. We have Isma's Tear, which allows us to swim in acid. But we don't have any ability to just swim in regular water. This doesn't count. Fragile Heart. Okay. Oh, I'm actually spending money. Whoops. There you go. Cost a fair amount, but that's fine. 45 essence. Okay. Not of concern to me. On King Station. Watcher Spire. Oh, well, no, let's get that one. Get that one Transcendence Charm. Ow. Trying to think through what technically logical areas could I go to? I'm honestly kind of like messed that whole train up thanks to the blue wings. Ooh, we can get Grim too. Go get Grim. I'm more excited about Grim than I am about doing the room essence stuff. Come to me, Grim. Please. I'm your biggest fan. We'll deal with Grim in like a moment. And we can only get the first thing because we don't have Grim Child. I always forget about that. You need Grim Child to actually do the fight. Get this. I'm gonna spend like a bunch of money. It'll be for the greater good. Greater good would just be getting Shaman Amp. Give me all the money. This is gonna be expensive charm. It's so ridiculous. Like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, and then just starts like beaming up. If I remember correctly, there isn't a ceiling on the scene for Dirtmouth. I think you can get either high up in that scene, and then it just takes like forever for you to fall down. I don't. Okay. I was gonna say I don't know where the last bits are. Ow. Money. Okay, that completed. Shaman Amp. Ooh. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, we got that. Warp. Not there. To Dirtmouth. We also have another check thanks to Grim. Shaman Amp. Forgotten shaman artifact used by wealthy shamans to strike fear and foes. Increase the size of spells in proportion to the amount of geo held. Another instance where the more geo you have, the better. So let's, how much does this cost again? I think it was 3. That's 3. I mean, it's fair. If I only had soul, I would show it off, but I don't have soul. Hey, Brum. Fragile strength. Ooh, we have these terms, so wait, hold on. This is 2, that's, we're gonna overcharm just for this. Hi. Divine Mask Shard? No. Okay, it's because I have Fragile Heart on at the same time. Noted. Warp. Fine, Elderbug, it's fine. Sharp Shadow. Well, I have Sharp Shadow, but I don't have use for Sharp Shadow. I don't even have Dash. I can't even make use of that. Back to this. Let us get some soul. We have 6,000 geo. Oh, we could talk to Gigi. I need to talk to Gigi. Before I forget. Oh, duh. So, I forgot we have Salubra's Blessing. So, normally we have a certain size of, what's it called? A certain size for the spell. So here, take this off. We have that little thing. Alright, so like, it's like the same height as Zagreus right here. But if we go here, quit the charm, you already saw some of it, but it's 6,000 geo. It is now 1.5 the height of Zagreus, so it's like 1.5 Zagreuses of height. And like it does a little bit below, so it's almost 2 technically. It's quite powerful because you can get a bunch of double hits. You can get a lot of double hits, which is great. I do want Charm Notch, so I'm willing to spend money, so I can possibly make even more money later. If I get rid of Gathering Swarm, I'll be fine for the time being. Then we can have very powerful spell and accumulation of money still. Alright, let's go say hi to Gigi. And Jin, technically, as well. Because Jin shows up if you exit Gigi's transition. Or if you exit the scene transition for Gigi. There we go. Hi, Gigi. I always forget to read that. Try this again. A grub is 6 eggs, seal is 11, purple egg is 3, shard is 3, green egg 4, rainbow egg 4. There's a lot of eggs we'll acquire. Journal 12, vessel fragment 6. 1 white fragment piece, 14 rancid eggs. Okay, so you hold another piece of white fragment / void heart. Thanks, Gigi. Hey, Grubs. Hi, Grubs. So we got a bunch of eggs from there. Let's see if we can get anything from Gigi. There's Jin. Get what you need to do in order to activate Jin. Egg. No. There we go. I have 4 eggs. I need 8. Need 8 in total. I need another 4 more eggs in order to actually do anything with that. That's cool. Can't do anything on Watch Aspire because I don't have any movement there. Where is an area that I can go that is within logic? And oh, I know. Let's go to the Abyss. We can at least do some checks there. That was a mistake. I'm gonna see how broken we can do this. It gets even worse when you have Snail Shaman, another Transcendence Charm. Yeah, that does 2 hits. It's so massive. Snail Shaman just makes it broken. Snail Shaman just makes the spells, or makes Fireball go slower. Which paired with this is a bit ridiculous because you can get like a good amount of hits off on something off of a single Fireball. It's incredible. And hilarious, of course. Deal. Now that fact, we also have Shade Soul. Just makes it that much more, how do you say? Oh yeah, broken. Or powerful. Green Station, I already have that. Just makes it that much more powerful. Because VS does a bit. VS would do a bit. Do the base. We'll have even more power. More strength. Just more. Oh yeah, we can also check Distant Village Stag as well. That's an option. Let's at least get the bench. We can talk to Lem and make even more money. Because we have relics that give us a lot of money. Or we have Yeah, we have one idol and an arcane egg. It gets a lot of money. Ancient Basin, hello. You got mask chart. Nope. Horny. Wanderer's Journal. I think we earned a little bit of money off that. Not much, but we earned. Oh, we also have King's Brand, so we can go down. Perfect. We have bench there. We have a bench up there. We can go see what's in Abyss. Can we check anything? We can get Lighthouse, but we can't go any further than just getting Lighthouse. We can open. No, we can't. We can do something. We possibly can do something. Oh, we can just only do one of the few things we can do. We can go into the core. Because we at least have one blue mask. We have wings, so not ideal, but we're gonna work with what we got. Okay, we can't go down the left path because the left path contains a section in which we would need blue wings for. And I need to time this just right. Oh. Nope. Nope, come on. Got one of the checks. There's another check in there. Hey, we got swim. The power of buoyancy is with us. Hey, Jamie. How you doing? Oh, Jamie. I finally get it. Jamie, how you doing? I don't know why that suddenly clicked. I don't know why all of a sudden that suddenly clicked like, oh, I get it. I don't know, it's just my brain on streaming. This is your brain on streaming. You doing good? Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Okay, now I want to make like, I want to make a parody of like that ad, or not ad, that PSA. I really want to make a parody of that now. Like, this is your brain normally. This is your brain on streaming, and it just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like super active, but also not. Streaming brain is serious condition. I can make a, yeah. It would just have to be something like definitely all over the place. That PSA is hilarious. Yeah, it's certainly not the intent to be hilarious, but it's a very memorable. It's an incredibly memorable PSA. Like, of course, like the message is like, don't do drugs, of course, but like there's just so, it's just so iconic that it's earned its own meme status. Or status. It has a meme status. It was a meme before memes were really much of a thing. I forgot I don't have blue wings. I need you. Dang it. I have not found anything that I have not I've only found monarch wings. This is interesting. You got tilted from the boss fight you had to do last night. Streamer brain absolutely kicked in. Oh my goodness. Boss fight in this game or boss fight in a different game? Catnip. Spell Twister. That's just generally a good charm. It's expensive, but it's generally a good charm. Beyond Good and Evil. I've heard... Don't recall too much of that game. I don't have Lantern. Ugh. I'll worry about that section later. There's a PSA you remember saying about, I don't remember its name, but had the hardest 0 to 1,000,000 you've ever seen in your life. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, like, that's the thing with PSAs. They, like, they're most, like, one of the biggest factors, especially, like, that is there, is to, like, shock you. A lot of PSAs, like, and it's fairly effective, is to shock you and go, like, hey, this is a problem. This is like this is a critical thing. Like, think about this. It's their general thing is to, like, a lot of them tend to be like quite shocking, and some try to like do it in different ways. Like, I just remember a lot of like the ones that were like about like that were what was that program called? There was a program. There, that was the program. There was like a lot twined with that too. But I remember like a lot of like those like PSAs about like drugs and all that stuff. Some of them like are this is your brain on this is your brain, and it's the egg thing. And there's also, but I've seen plenty of ones that are just absolutely like shocking, like, oh my goodness. Like, never thought about ever doing that before, but I'm certainly not now. I'm certainly never, ever, 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 ever in any lifetime. Where many of us learned what kind of high you could get without using extra drugs. Probably good to steer away from that. People can, and I highly don't advise that. Don't do drugs. Don't do things that like try to get you hallucinations and all that stuff. It's generally not good. It's not good. That stuff is not good. I don't recommend it. Do not recommend it whatsoever. Just don't do that stuff. Don't do drugs. Don't huff markers. Don't do any of that. Like, that stuff can actually be quite, this stuff can be quite dangerous too, depending like if you're doing stuff as well. It made you feel like you were there and showed you all the signs you missed throughout the entire build up. Yeah, there's plenty of good PSAs that like, there's plenty of PSAs out there that do a good job of actually like telling you what to do, or giving you like, making you think about that stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's why like that stuff I don't ever do. Yeah, just because like, yeah, probably good to move on from that topic, just because I think we all know don't do that stuff. And yeah, starting to get a little bit of a serious note too. Station, storeroom stag. Alright, I'm actually going to use the map because I have no idea what I'm missing. Ah, I'm forgetting that grub. How could I forget that grub? Come on. Stick to riding roller coasters. I've never ridden a roller coaster. Never had interest in it. Never had interest in roller coasters. Ever ridden one? I've never ridden one. Maybe I have, but that might have been at like Disney or something. I might have at Disney. Don't recall. Why am I doing this? I can just do wings. You on swings, right? Yeah. I've gone on swings at least. Charm Notch. Charm Notch is great. Charm Notch is great because we can equip. Can equip blue wings again. Huzzah! Because it costs 1 charm. Back to breaking things. Ever close your eyes and get that giggly feeling in the pit of your stomach? I don't recall. Any of that stuff I haven't done in a long time. Like I guess it would just be like adrenaline at this point. Just knowing the feel of that. Blue wings for 1 is so strong. Oh yeah. Imagine if it was blue wings for 0. Imagine how broken that would be. I don't need to go over there because I've already gotten that. We can go to Hidden Station. Ghosts used to do that, but a lot more. I'd imagine. Because it's a constant like thrill and just a bunch of all that. First rando, he had Millbells for 1 as your first charm. Oh, Millbell for 1. That's so good. You just constantly have that on, and it doesn't stop you from. I mean, like, it's like a 3 cost for us, but like it's still good enough where like 3 costs. Yeah, like I'm down. Like that's certainly worth a 3 cost situation. Wait, what do you have? A corpse in white armor, clearly a hollowness seal. Cool. I don't have soul totems on, so no white palace. Oof. No white palace. Hey, we got D-dive. You had like 26k geo by the time you found your first streamer. Oh yeah, you like the utilization for money in this is phenomenal, and you just earn more money than you ever did before. It's so grand. It's so grand how much you can acquire. And it just makes you more powerful too. Depending on what charm and builds you're going for. You just get increasingly more powerful. All right, we're going to Lem. I want to go to Lem so we can make even more money. Okay, be that way. I gave you a chance to move, and you decide not to. Oh. And there goes money. You love how Zagreus just casually ignores physics to jump again. Yeah. All Zagreus needs is just to do some sweet backflips over and over again, and can just fly infinitely. Cool. We sold some stuff, and now we have 9,000. Hey, we spend 6,666 geo. That's perfect. I think if we use the charm again, we'll change that number. He's a god, why wouldn't it be able to defy physics? Fair point. Yep, it does cost that. Alright. Fun time. It's fluke time. Red egg. You need 3 more eggs. I'm sure yep, I did kill something. Go fight Dung Defender. Let's go fight Dung Defender. This is not gonna be broken whatsoever to fight Dung Defender. Oh, Dung Defender, you don't know what's about to happen. You have no idea. No rebus. Ah, dang it. Uh-oh. Get one hit off. There we go. Oh no. This fight is taking so long just because I'm waiting for... There we go. On Tuesday, you spent like 2 straight hours fighting Lostkin and Rando with near one. Finally killed her right as it hit 2 a.m. Oh boy. But Lostkin was defeated, at least. You had your victory. You could claim that Lostkin hasn't claimed victory over you. Hey, we got C-Dash. Oh, we can make this broken. And it was your first time killing Lostkin. Oh. Congrats. Congrats. First time killing Lostkin and on nail 1. Congrats. That was a bold thing to do. Well done. I want to quickly equip this. Alright, so we have C-Dash. C-Dash is just this normally. Fairly fast. You get across this place fairly quickly. Fairly quick. Then you have Nitro. And then suddenly you're across the map in a split second. With certain skins, it becomes quite hilarious. It only costs you part of your sanity. Only a little. Yeet. Wee. Too fast. Oh. Just walk. Certain skins make that instance very hilarious. There is an Assassin's Creed skin out there that so it does a bunch of like the Assassin's Creed stuff. One of the things for C-Dash, the thing it does for C-Dash, it turns you into the pirate ship from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So you're just a pirate ship zooming across, which is very hilarious because it's just a boat. You're just a boat going across with C-Dash. And then if you have Nitro Crystal, you just turn into a speedboat. You don't turn into an actual speedboat, you're still the ship, but you're going so fast you might as well be a speedboat. You need to download some skins. There's a lot of skins. There is, if you do, let's see, exploration point skin. Yeah, there you go. So that's the link to the Zagnite skin by Artsy. And there is an entire list of skins that Colette has made that just lists a lot of skins as they come out, as well as just a bunch of other ones, as well as some other modifications and stuff, like some of them, like there's like 1 or 2 instances that change the Hollow Knight's skin, like the THK skin. There's some stuff that just do the your companions, so Grimchild and all that. There's a few more lists too. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lists out there. I know Colette tries to keep it quite up to date, and it's got a lot of the notable skins. The That one has been the one I refer to the most because I'll see a lot of things pop through there. Alright, so... Okay, we got all that. I need to see where we need to go next. We could... Oh, yeah, we could go there. Oh, and we can also check resting grounds. Duh. But yeah, they're just giant list and it's amazing. Dude. I forgot about this. Let's get some money. This is certainly a place to get some money. Did I get an extra charm notch? No, I didn't. I dreamt of that. I'm still not that good at that. Hey! Speaking of charm notches. You're so scary. Alright, so we can get some more stuff. Glowing womb. We get that one charm that I had earlier. Why am I forgetting it? Ooh. Just need a couple more eggs. Just need one more egg, I think. What were you called? Gathering swarm. I always forget what that's called nowadays. This is, oh yeah, Florist Blessing Repair. Okay, so we don't need to do that, and we're not going to spend the money for that. We lousy love key. Deal with you later. And hope that there's nothing of importance past collector. There are 4 checks past collector. So it's might be significant. I can figure out the timing for those exploding bat with nail, and you felt like a god doing it. Oh, it's so satisfying to do with. It feels so good to finally like figure out that and do like your first one. It feels so nice because like they're always the bane of existence, and suddenly like you can just take them out without taking damage. Hey, we got Mothwing Cloak. Let's go. That's where you're hiding. God Tuner. Don't need God Tuner. I'm going to check some things in Crossroads before this place becomes, not good. Before this place becomes very chaotic. What happened as soon as we find our first streamer? Getting those bats is quite nice because they deal so much damage. There you go. Oh, what? Oh, we got a lot of things with that. Your controller parts come in tomorrow, so you can finally fix them and play HK. Nice. Glad you're glad that's coming in. Oh boy. To enjoy the amazing experience of HK and also any of the fun that tends to occur. Ah, God. All fancy people playing with a controller. I play with a keyboard nowadays. I used to play on controller, but that was I used to play on controller for Hollow Knight, before I busted my hands over a year ago. A year ago, I ended up like having some severe pain in my hands that like stopped me from stopped me from playing games pretty much. Stopped me from playing most games and from speedrunning, for the most part. So like, yeah. I used to do this on controller. I now do it on keyboard, so I have like balance, and also keyboard is nice because I can now like I have jump as space. Jump is space for me, so I can do that with my left thumb or my right thumb, or I can just do it with my index finger. I could just do it with any finger, to be honest. It's quite nice. Definitely not a keyboard player, hence why you had so much trouble with the last boss last night. Tapey tapey while playing. Could do that too. Yeah, everyone has their preferences, which is quite nice. I've seen a lot of talent across so many different spectrums. Spacebar opens up your inventory. It's a good place. It's a really good place because like if you do a lot of inventory drops, especially for 1221. Why am I here? What am I doing? These are questions that I have for myself in general, but also for the game. You're going to do Salubra's Blessing Random Charm or Order to get back into HK. Ooh. Best of luck to that. Just the standard, like, no random. I know, I believe, if I remember correctly, Birdie does it randomized. Or like has randomizer active except for charms. So, I take it you're just doing it vanilla? Oh, you're going to rando it too? Oh, nice. Content people arrive. You don't speedrun, you just use default controls and don't want to take the hands-off keys to open inventory. Makes sense. It's in a fair spot too. Like if you're more used to like jump in another spectrum, then that could be a whole lot easier. I just use spacebar because that's what I'm used to from playing a lot of Overwatch years ago. Got dash slash. It's gonna be chaos. Oh yeah, that category is absolutely chaos in many different spectrums, especially with randomizer. That throws so much into it. That there's so much, and it's quite glorious. Oh yeah. Your jump key is Z. You've gotten used to that. Yeah. I mean, it's all dependent on what one's preferences and what someone's used to for controls and all that. I never, like, everyone has their own ways of control that they're familiar with. And in all sorts of games too. Some people use controllers, some people use mouse and keyboard, some people use piano keyboards. I mean, everyone has what they're used to. Wow, I keep on just doing that perfectly. And yes, I have seen someone play video games. I've seen someone play video games competitively with a keyboard controller. EPK bongos only. I've also seen someone do speedruns using BK bongos. I have seen someone do the piano one. I've seen someone do play Dragon Ball FighterZ with the piano keyboard. I forget the exact story. Like, I don't think I have the story exactly right. I thought it was something, but I might be wrong. I'm just gonna. I know there's someone. There is someone who does fighting games with a piano keyboard. And it's what they know. It's what they know best. Like that's just how they play. Like it's just how I play. It's what I'm used to. If I do anything else, I'm not gonna be too sure. Blue did Hollow Knight with a dance pad. Was it Blue? I thought it was it Blue or was it Scurry? Someone I know definitely did. Someone definitely did playing Hollow Knight with a dance pad. I forget who though. Been a moment. I remember someone did that, and that's about it. Might have been scary, yeah. Okay, yeah. Might have been. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, it didn't sound quite right if it was blue. Just because I know blue does a lot of 112 and just speedruns in general. I haven't seen blue do too much off on the side. I mean, it's just content. Like, it's just ideas. Like, like, at the end of it, it's just like, it's just content. It's just ideas, like thinking outside of the box and having the knowledge and know-how and skill. Hey, Transeg, let's go. Huge pog. It's a matter of like, if you acquire enough knowledge in something and have enough skill in something, and you just start having ideas outside of the box on how to do something, like you get content ideas like that, like playing Hollow Knight with a dance pad. Other things, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. You're able to just do things. You're able to play games in a way that no one else really does, because you have all this knowledge. It's kind of like Goose Game. Like for me, in that case, it's Goose Game. I have a lot of knowledge of Goose Game, and have played it quite a bit. Or I can just do certain obscure things, and be like fine with it, because I have a bunch of know-how and from playing it so much. Like all items category, which you gather 200 plus items and bring them all the way back home. That's just something because I mean it's that speed run is fairly cozy, just because I know so much about the game, and I know the other runners who've done it know so much about the game too, which makes it fairly easy for them to, and cozy for them to get through it. Such content. But yeah, it's just like it's definitely a unique thing to be able to like think outside the box to like, how can I play a game differently? How can I make something more out of this game? I have C dash. Why am I doing this? It's definitely an amazing thing to have, like the ability to think outside and just see like how can we make this absurd in some regard. Which is provide much great stuff, but also it's just kind of flooded like YouTube with that kind of stuff. Like that's just the general meta, for the most part. That's pretty much a meta, is being able to get to that point. Still impressive, for a lot of people that do that. Why didn't you? There you go. Resting ground stag. I don't need it. Teal, let's go. Is this Sly's key? It's Mantis Claw. Okay. So we have all the movement we need. I want Snail Shaman. Okay. We don't need Blue Moth Wings anymore. We honestly don't. Oh, we can equip that because it's free. Let's see what's up here. Ow. There we go. Give me the money. Give me more money. Give me all the money. How much do we earn per tick now? We still earn 12. But it's ever increasing. Gonna try to put color in your hair again. Lurk time. Alright, good luck with that. Catnip. Good luck. Enjoy the lurk as well. Base tank and Enraged Guardian as you too. I mean, it worked. It worked. It was scary at the end, but it worked. Why? Why? Will this be like a 2-part rando? Just because I've barely explored like anything. Ooh, purple. Purple is a good color. Green or purple are amazing colors. Owner's journal. Where's Snail Shaman? To me. Ow. More geo. I'm not going to complain. How much do we earn? Do we earn 13 now? No, we still earn 12. Not sure what the percentage is to have it increase. Or how much of X money you need in order for it to go up. Oh, that's the great thing about Shade Soul. It goes through walls. Nothing can stop you now. It's hyperbolic, so you probably need a lot to start making 13. Yeah. Yeah, I know Pimpus is smart and I would adjust it to be so. No money! It dropped off the edge. Oh, nope, it's back up. Good job. Good? Good job. Gathering Swarm, you did well. It takes quite a bit. I know Pimpus is smart and would do it in that fashion. Yeah, let's just take everything out at once. Snail Soul. There, it's so expensive. Oh, but it's gonna be worth. Oh, it's so expensive, but it's gonna be worth. Give me soul. Please. Acha! Yeah. I'll let that with that. Get Snail Soul as soon as we're done checking the rest of this area. Heal. Oh, right, I have to go through there. That's right, that's another section of checks. In fact, that Snail Soul is rather expensive. It's a bit saddening. But fine. It's fine. Why is Peak so big? It's just massive. I understand that feeling. I remember Peaks being huge. I feel like when I play Rando now, Peaks doesn't seem that big. Hey, Dreamgate. Peaks doesn't seem that big since I have a bit of an order of operations on how I do things and I know where everything is. But certainly when I played the first time, it felt so big, and peaks. Like like the first couple times I played Rando, I did not like going in peaks because it felt so big and massive, and I still had those memories. It just took time of like once you know where everything is and like have a system to it, you just knock it out in no time. You forget checks literally everywhere. Peaks is your nightmare. Yeah, it just takes getting used to. I think me doing 106 helped a lot. It helped me just because I had to keep track of like, okay, I need to get this, otherwise my splits don't split kind of situation. Alright, so Snail Soul. A soothing charm worn by shamans on lazy days slows down the bearer's fireballs. It is broken. 112 would help more. 112 just adds a couple, there's just a couple extra pieces. There's literally one extra percentage check in that. There's just only one extra percentage check in that in the base game, and then the rest of the percentage comes from the rest of it comes from the pantheons. Did I calculate that right? I mean, like 107 all bosses comes from having to fight all the bosses, having to do everything in the overworld before going into and you don't go into pantheon, so the max is 107 in the base game. What's the regular thing you leave out in 106 that 107 gets? I don't recall. Bees. Oh, that's right. I think Hive Night counts as a percentage. Beating Hive Night counts as a percentage. Hive Night didn't exist in 106. Hive Night came in the Lifeblood update, which I remember 1.3. You know HK stuff that Thunder doesn't. I know it, it's just I don't remember it. I still remember from the initial release, which I believe was 1006. I remember from the initial release that that was done in Hollow Knight. There was a section, the section where you did Trampas was terribly optimized, and it would just it was a PowerPoint for me. Granted, like I had a little slightly worse graphics card at that time, but it was terrible. But the patch later and it was fine. Wouldn't missing Hive Blood make you lose 2%? Hive Blood existed. Hive Night didn't exist. Yeah, Hive Blood is the 1%. Not the B boss. Most bosses aren't 1%, but every charm is. Oh. Well, I know Hive Night exists. In anything past 1.3. I forget what the percentage is then. I don't know off the top. I thought Hive Blood existed in both. Yeah, Hive Blood existed in all iterations. They just didn't have the boss there. So you skip bees entirely? No, because you still need to get there to get Hive Blood, because Hive Blood did still exist. You still had to go through there, and also get some Grimkins along the way as well. You just didn't have to fight Hive Knight. Hive Knight didn't exist at that time for 1221. Yeah. That part I remember at least well enough. It's sleepy. It was quite interesting when Hive Knight came in. Oh, come on, lies. I don't know if that's you signaling that you're going to go to bed, Tass, but if that is, I wish you a good night. That generally is what that emote is generally what people use to signal that they're going to go to bed. Generally. Or that they're tired. I'm proud of Sleepy. I'm always surprised how much Sleepy gets used. Your door there. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ria. Yeah, I love seeing that emote pop up in like the HKSR server because it's uploaded to the HKSR server. Like I gave permission for it to be used for a server, and I gave it to 0 to to put the file in. I always find it cool when I go to a different Discord server and all that, and I see Sleepy being used. You mean the room Hive Knight is in would be just weird being empty? Oh, it was weird. When I first played, it was very weird. Cause like, okay, here's the Queen Bee. I guess you're just seeing Queen Bee. It felt very strange. But it was strange, rightfully so, because there was something meant to be there, just wasn't ready yet. Unbreakable strength, let's go. I think that clears out peaks. Aside from that one grub. That grub over there, which we'll get. Hey Masso, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome into our Transcendence run. Or our Transcendence stuff. Yeah, I'm so used to seeing you in like in a red Masso. I'm so used to seeing you that. So seeing in a bit of an orange it is exciting. Quite different. Balanced strength, let's go. Who needs balance? We're going to be perfectly balanced, actually. Perfectly balanced and broken. Wow, that takes up a good chunk of the screen now. It was similar enough that you thought, am I losing it? It's just close enough, but it's also different enough. Just enough to throw everyone off. It's a little weird for you still, I imagine. Changing something up, whether it be your name or a profile picture that you might have had for a while, is always a very strange instance to be in. I still haven't changed my Discord profile picture in what is it? We're approaching 4 years now. I haven't changed it in almost 4 years. The reason why I know it's 4 years because it was around the same time as AGDQ 2019. I don't know how I'd feel. Yeah, it's just like always like when you have something for so long, it's always just shocking when it's different. You're fake grub. I'll prove it. Other. Empty. Empty. Yeah, you're not a real grub. You're a fake grub. Hey, there's a white fragment. So we know where all 3 white fragments are. We have yet to find a single dreamer, but we know where the white fragments are. Salubra has one, Gigi has one, and we just got one. So we can get Voidheart. We can get Voidheart if we do so desire. We can get Voidheart because we can buy a Cyan Egg and deal that. King Soul, yeah, we can get that. We'll talk to Gigi. We'll get that egg so we can talk to Gigi. Open the pod, let the mimic taste the void. Let it taste. Do I want... I'll eventually get rid of Millbells and I'll switch to Snail Shaman. Or Snail Soul. Hi, Gigi. And then we'll just be rocking like a very powerful spell instance. If we got like a fairly cheap, there we go. If we got a fairly cheap Shaman Stone, then like that'd be extra powerful. And I wish Spell Twister was cheaper as well. That way we could have been rocking a super VS kind of experience. That experience what it's like to be the prey. It certainly won't get that feeling. It'll just think it's the predator. We can't allow it to live. Alright, I have a lot of checks still. Oh boy, do I have a lot of checks. I have the entirety of Soul Sanctum. We can do Watcher Spire. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Watcher Spire. We're gonna defeat Watcher Knights. We're gonna take off Middle Bells. We're gonna equip Snail Soul. And we're gonna break everything. Let me get some souls so I can open up some areas. Or so I can like check some areas without too much hassle. Come on. Oh, am I really out of touch with this? Am I really? There we go. That is so broken. Something tells you they won't be a problem. Yeah, that there might be a slight suspicion that they're gonna go down really quick. Okay, that's ridiculous. Ow, jeez. King Soul. I want to warp so we can get as much health and, of course, full soul for this fight. Oh yeah, we gotta sit on the bench again. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be very hilarious. Alright, Watcher Knights. That is your real name. Oh, no, 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 no. I forget if you stand below it, it will just immediately go back up. It doesn't actually squish you. We're not even going to cut the chandelier. We're just going to go up. And we're just going to fight all 6 of them. Oh no, I'm stuck here. Oh no. I have really fast stream now too. It's a bit overkill if I'm going to be honest. That was too much overkill. Ooh, you're still alive. Impressive. You're no longer alive. And you're the last one. Ooh, you're still alive, but not for long. Essence Bog too. I think they're stuck in there with you. Yeah. I wasn't stuck in there with them. They were stuck in there with me. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, a fun little thing with the Zagreus Knight skin. All the paintings in City of Tears are replaced with paintings from Hades. So you have why am I forgetting their name? Hypnos. You had Hypnos. And all the family that are part of that. Oh, Greed Song. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's very cute. That is so cute. A grub. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Yep. Yeah, I know Zagreus has the Zag skin has a couple more pieces, a couple more global swaps in Mato's hut. The Chaos Shield from Hades is there. Yeah, 655 geo, give me that. Valerian just hiding this stuff? What are you doing? Oh yeah, you don't actually have to kill them. You don't have to actually slurp them. You can just pick it up. Okay, we got that check. Cool. We have Soul Sanctum too. Where does one go? Oh, I blanked on that for a moment. Can you give me some soul real quick? Thank you. Oh no. They didn't even stand a chance. Father, I want to go out and see the world. Which reminds me, there are 3 Pinocchio movies coming out in a very short span of each other. You got one by Disney, you got that other one, and then you got one by Guillermo del Toro. It's quite odd. Three Pinocchio movies in a very short span. Everyone really wanted to tell the story. Oh, boo. Ooh, good dodges. No, not allowed. Oop, nope, not mistake. Don't make a mistake. I'm not going through Hell Room. As fun as it would be to launch that, it's not fun still. Now that's fun. Riding elevators just to be polite. It is the polite thing to do. Ooh, Soul Eater for 1. Do we have an extra charm slot? No, we don't. That's quite good, because we'll get a lot of soul and we'll just be able to blast a bunch of spells out. Oh, you shouldn't have gone that way. And you're dead. Oh no, Soul Master. And there goes. Done and done. Soul Eater for 1. The game is just rolling over and exposing its belly. It's being nice. There's always balance in some regard on how it behaves. There's always like some good ones and always some bad ones. Like Unbreakable Strength is 5, so that's like terrible. Spell Twister is 4, which is not great. But of course the alternatives are like Soul Eater for 1, Lifeblood Core for 0, Dream Murder for 0. I mean, these are fair priced. Oh yeah, I forgot to check this. Reed Song, a golden charm made by Grubfather as a gift for his children. Gain Geo when taking damage. So you have an excuse to take damage. Shaman Stone for 3. Okay, bit unfortunate. It's like somewhat cheap stuff you can acquire for somewhat cheap spells. Somewhat average spell stuff and slightly expensive, but also some cheap stuff as well. Because like that's like some of that is honestly fair price. This Dirtmouth Stag. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Honey Essence. Okay. Soul Sanctum should be cleared out now. Yeah, aside from the one spot which requires a key. Mantis Village is on table. We can absolutely destroy that boss. Isma's is also a place. Coliseum. Oh yeah, the entirety of this. Flower Quest has instance which will get us bunch of checks and collector, which I really, really hope there's nothing in there. I really hope. Reach both through sequence break. You don't need a sequence break to get through that. Abyss 8. Abyss 8. Precise movement and left dash. Super dash, right claw wings. That's not... It's not really a sequence break at this point. Everything. Lamb strength for 2 and quick slash for 2 is kind of dumb. Oh, is limb strength for 2? And I did not realize. Oh, limb strength is 3. It's close. Quick slash and that would definitely... Imagine having this, and this. Quick slash, strength, and limb strength. Unbreakable and limb. That would be bad for balance. Be fun for us. All right. Oh, you saw it too. It's fine. It was close enough. It was close enough. Do I just want to go fight Umu? I just feel like traveling to go see Umu. For some odd reason. It's still quite ridiculous. It's amazing. It's quite amazing how broken like random charm notch cost can be. Sometimes you get like you get just a stack of things. It's quite amazing, though it's not as amazing as what I saw. I believe Gustin was sharing from the 1XX glitched category. We get Umu 1 cycle. Oh yeah, I'm hoping we better get Umu 1 cycle. Or I will be very sad with myself and wonder how did I miss such a target. Gustin, yeah, I believe it was Gustin, showed that in the 1XX glitched category, they end up equipping it, have the ability to equip every single charm. And it would just be overcharmed. So you'd still just take the 2 damage, or the double damage. But you have every single charm, which is ridiculous. Or you have the ability to get every single charm equipped. It's a hilarious glitch from what it seems. Just because it's so overpowered. I couldn't imagine if you had that go off with limb strength too. I couldn't imagine how unbelievably broken this game could become. That worked. Corny. Hello, Corny. Simple key. You saw a deep focus plus quick focus for 1 charm notch 1 time. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so cheap. That's so cheap just to get 2 health. I've seen some great combos from like watching other people, from playing and watching other people play. I've seen some amazing charm notch combos come out. I think that's the brilliant thing with the random charm notch cost is that like you then start like doing combinations of stuff you normally wouldn't ever do. It's not the same old like you do strength or you do shaman stone and twister. It's like if shaman stone or twister are like 5 and 6 cost, you're not going to want that. And instead you'll probably go like, oh, this is free. This is Defender's Crest. It's free. Why not? Like it provides so much opportunity for like mixing and like doing different combos, which is great. Then you get offered an MG for 6 and cry if you like nail hearts. There's always that sad aspect of like your favorite charms and your favorite ability being locked behind An unbelievably expensive charm cost. All right, Umu, let's deal with you. You're in 3 cycle, eh? Bro. I think we got Umu 1 cycle. I think we could have gotten Umu with 1 fireball, but I threw in a second one just for safety. Just for complete overkill in the situation. I think we could have gotten Umu with just 1. 85 geo. You know what? As much as I want money, I don't think this whole sequence is worth 85 geo. If I'm going to be fair or honest. Overground Mound is available for stuff. I need to check Palm Relic. And grab that for some reason. Mantis Village is stacked. Oh, we can save Bretta. I forgot we can save Bretta. Oops. Wah. Oh, come on. Do your wah again. Do it again, but I can actually time it. Again. 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 There we go. It would have been way faster just to climb the wall instead of trying to get that, but that is way too much fun to pass up. I wonder if there's like some kind of global swap out there that like slightly dresses up those mushrooms as like Waluigi. That would be amazing. There has to be something. If not, then there should be something. They just have the mustaches and got overalls and they have purple. Howling Wraiths. Oh, another fun thing with Agnite. You got the little, I forget what is, like a little mouse there. But you also, Bretta's fan fiction is different. It is stuff from Hades. Be a travesty not to exist. Yeah, Companion Batty. When Batty first emerged from the darkness, she was overjoyed to learn there was a whole wide world beneath the ground, filled with many wondrous sounds and scents. However, Mother Night instructed her to never fly too far, to stay within the bounds of Tartarus, where it was safe for creatures such as her. Batty heeded the warning, but only for as long as she could stand. One evening, having grown quite restless, Batty flew as far and as wide as she was able, across the meadows of Asphodel, all across the fields of Elysium, such as her excitement to experience it all. By the time Mother Night discovered what she had done and found her, she was thoroughly exhausted. Now Batty keeps safe whoever she is given to, but can no longer fly as she once did. But yeah, it's got actual like Hades stuff. I'm not too... I know some Hades and I know like a bit of the story, but there's a lot that I don't remember or don't know about Hades. I need to like play again one day. So like that, like I'm not too familiar and versed in that stuff, so that's why it seems a little bit like I'm not too sure. I know some stuff, but not that much. Right, so we had those checks. That there. Mantis Village. That's where we can go next. Mantis Village defeats the Mantis Lords. Yeah. Very quick swoop. And be on the way to hopefully finding more. We have Voidheart. It's just the Dreamers. All we need is Dreamers. All we need. That was way too far. So close. Blink. There we go. Okay. Fine, just gonna absolutely destroy the Mantis Lords. Fine. It's fine. Alright, challenge. Fight the mighty Zagreus. Am I just one short of 16k? That destroyed a couple things. And that's one. And that's two. We haven't upgraded our nail or anything. Our nail doesn't have any greater strength, it's just spells. Double checking, make sure. Yeah, no, it's just spells. It's just Shade Soul. That is like unbelievably broken right now. Let's get this because we'll check fungal core. We have access to that. Rainbow egg. Let's go. Shade cloak. Cool. Sprint master. Alright. And bench. We are missing just one geo. Can we get one geo from you? One. All I need is one. Well, we'll get more than one. We at least have 16k. We aren't earning any interest because we traded Millbell's charm for a snail soul. So I wanted to break things. We earned plenty of interest and broke logic enough. Wah. Grub? Ooh. Not here. Oh, right, it's over here? I never knew this, not that. This, there's a shortcut somewhere. There it is. I never knew that shortcut existed. Up until I watched a speed run. I think I was watching someone do a 112. Hey, there's our first streamer. I think I was watching a 112 speedrun and I saw that. I was just like, eat, there's a shortcut there. Ooh, D-Dark. We're definitely getting to the point where we'll need to check Deep Nest. We have yet to find Lantern, which is annoying. Watch, Lantern shouldn't be... Okay, this is easy logic. So Lantern would have to be somewhere else. It's not going to be within Dark Deep Nest. It's not going to be that logic. It's uneasy. It's not designed for that. Yeah, I guess we need to check. Where can we go? What can we do? We can check down there. Abyss is fully available for checking. There's plenty of places to go. Let's just take care of Abyss. That'd be Toll. We have that entire other side. Okay. We'll do this. We'll go from right to left, or left to right. Just be covering all of that. There it is. What? Excuse me, what? No, that shouldn't be a zero cost. No, that's wrong. Being forced to do things like dark rooms or spike tunnels, the game progression would be awful. I mean, it is an option for people if they do so want. There are settings in Randomizer that allow that. But like, yeah, for zero, that's kind of ridiculous. That's a bit ridiculous. Cost. I'm definitely equipping that for THK and Radiance. Ow. Some people do like that stuff and do like that challenges. I'm not so much one of those people, but there are options. I mean, I do dark. I do the room that no eyes room. In the dark. I do that completely in the dark, but I just know that it's a fairly easy-ish area to learn. And so that's why I like it. It was fairly easy to learn, and it's quite small. But areas like Dark Jonies, that's a no. I've had to do Dark Jonies before, but oh, Broken Vessel, you're in for a world of hurt, and you're already stunned. Ooh. And you're dead. Okay. I mean, yeah, like cursed logic and all that stuff, like really tough skips and all that. There are people out there, and really skilled people out there that can conquer that stuff and know about that stuff and want to do that stuff. To them, they're absolutely amazing. They're amazing people. Hey, Grub. Florist Blessing for 0. Blessed by Zamir, one of the great knights of the Hollow Nest. Massively increase the damage the bearer deals to enemies with their nail. Okay, so that's just purely nail. This charm is delicate and will break if the bearer takes damage. So Flower Quest plus this is pretty much the same thing. Alright, let's check Abyss. Nah, I have no reason to. Like as quick of a fight as it's being, I do want to like start trying to find as much progression as fast as possible now. It is progressively getting later and later, and that's going to be a problem. Or is Boss Essence not Rando? Boss Essence, oh, Boss Essence isn't Rando. I don't have it set for Rando. For this Rando. So it is completely like vanilla Boss Essence. Dang it. Hey Ami, thank you so much for the good luck. How you doing? Welcome to a very broken game. It's perfectly balanced, as some would say. Bender's Crest. Let's just get out of here. Okay, I guess I can't get out of there the normal way. Doing well messing with those AI image generators. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Rando's quite fun. Just a bunch of nonsense happening as we get some ridiculous stuff with the Transcendence Charm stuff. How many times can I say stuff in a row? Oh, right. They don't attack because we have Void Heart. Huzzah! Away! Oh my god. Oh, and I forgot to check Howling Wraiths. So far to walk. Teal. Metroid. What do we get for being a Metroid? We get a journal. We need 2 more dreamers. Got the dupe one. We just need 2 more. Ah. And we can go down here too. Let's take care of Abyss, or let's take care of Howling Wraiths first. Or at least that check. The current rando has Hera in the fountain. Oh, that's expensive. Hera. You need quite a bit of Geo to buy out Hera in some way. None of them should attack me. Dang it. Not this one, it's the next one. Egg. Great Slash. We're that much closer to going into Sly's basement. Not the way. Why'd I go that way? It's this way. Charm Notch. You know what? We'll do Charm Notch. You made a goose picture for you? Well, to say you did it slightly wrong, but you know what I mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, to say, yeah, I understand what you mean. You asked the prompt. You gave a prompt and it returned a product. I understand that aspect. Also, thank you for pointing that out. I do appreciate when people are correcting themselves on that specific manner. Why did I do that? You forgot, you have to actually complete the climb now. Oh yeah, you have to complete climb now. This was, I remember, for the room rando I did several weeks back, I forgot you had to actually do the climb. And the logic that I had was very particular, and like I couldn't get any vertical movements. I forget where you go. There you go. I needed vertical movement, and I found vertical movement, which was Monarch Wings. However, Monarch Wings was locked behind climb, and I had no vertical movement. I had no claw, I had no wings, I didn't have that. And it was just like locked behind that. It was just like, ugh. You shall seal the binding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel, you are the Hollow Knight. Roll the credits. Oh, that's quite lovely. That's quite lovely. That's when you close your eyes and airwalk your way up. That is fair. That is when you walk your way up. The light's kind of nice. The light aspect is kind of nice in that. The light and the goose. The tunnel. Tunnel probably made itself and blew up with dynamite. Knowing geese. They're the ones that probably caused the chaos. Not the It's not the tram I wanted. The tram I wanted. Is what gets us out here where we can do a bunch of more checks. God, like sometimes the way I speak is so bizarre. Where I just say the same thing in a single sentence, or I just like overuse like a description for something like way more than it should. It was meant to be wearing a knight's armor as well, but alas. It's just a minor goose. Hey, shopkeeper's key. Well, I might have more stuff. Maybe some dreamers. You know, Sly is quite stingy with stuff. Okay. Okay. 29 essence. Hold on. There's some... Oh, I thought that was the last one. I just wanted to shoot that. That was just too much fun. What are some places where we need to check? Alright, so that's fine. I know what the Whispering Root is. It's Whispering Root stuff. There's a lot of checks here. I don't understand. Reachable through sequence break. Did we like... Oh, I think we broke... No, because we have all the stuff we need. Whatever. It's broken. Logic's broken. Who cares? I forgot Palm Relic. Oh, I forgot Journal. I forgot the journal. Deep Focus 5. Forgot the journal. Before I do any of that, I need to quickly get that stuff. Oh, and Sly. I need to check Sly. I guess once you break logic, map mod never recovers. No, it looks like it's going to struggle from here forward. I think it has the logic inbound, and because like we haven't done like the next piece to it, it's kind of like I don't know what you want. Yeah. Luckily we don't. We just need map mod for verifying and checking what we need or what we have left. Vessel fragment. What else am I missing? Mantis Village. That okay. Let me. Would it be better if I think it would be faster if I just go to Breda. Or if you sequence broke to get movement item, it might not properly update its logic or something. Yeah, that also might be a case. We're just never, because you got an item, it just doesn't know how. It's like you weren't supposed to get it, so you don't have it. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't need deep focus. I don't care for deep focus. It's too expensive anyhow. Lifeblood heart. Alright. Next, Sly. Sly has stuff and things. We need to contact Sly. Sly, what do you have? What do you have there? You have my thing. You have Descending Dark. You have Shade Cloak, which I already have. You have a bunch of things that I already have. Cool. You have an egg that's really expensive. We still earn money off it, but it's still expensive. Much. We have a lot of relics we can sell. Logic. Where do I go? Logic. Oh dear God, no. That's fine. That. Your thing. Okay. Let's check Deep Nest. Let's do it. Let's check Deep Nest. But we'll check Distant Village. We still haven't found Lantern. Have I not found Lantern? I have. I've not found Lantern. It took me a moment to remember where Lantern is on my overlay. Strength triples your nail damage right now. It has the same effect as Florist Blessing. Oh no. This is not what I wanted. Joke's on you, I got out of that. If you get that tripled, the I forget like the order of operations for it. I believe Florist is last. I mean, still, it would be triple and then it would be triple. So like, it'd be triple of what you got now. And then triple of what you have there. It's just like, and we haven't even upgraded. Oh my goodness. I know limb strength can get really ridiculous. I think it was toned down a bit for, in some updates. 45 total with nail 0. Oh my goodness. We'll get the map just so it's cleared. Where are the last things? How did they tone it down? I don't know. I believe like it's just like its values decreased just like a little bit. I thought I remember something was toned down a little bit. Did it used to give more than 1 damage per relic? I believe, maybe. I haven't used it I haven't used it too often and don't know all the math that went behind it. There's some people who did the math for it back in the day when it was a little more, when it was just released and people were wanting to see how broken you can make things. That's not where I wanted to go. Snail Slash. That's adorable. I believe it's 1 damage per relic at the moment. Yeah, I believe so too. Spider Town. I always forget this place is called Spider Town. Deep Nest Spider Town. I forget that's what the scene is actually called. I forget that's what the scene name is Spider Town. That always makes my day. What does Snail Slash do? Charm symbolizing the distaste of shamans for nail combat. The bearer will gain soul from all sources at a much higher rate, but their nail will deal minimal damage. Okay, so that's another shaman instance where your nail does nothing, but you get a lot of soul and whatnot. Oh, speaking of which, we can have Soul Eater equipped. It's Eater on crack, but you deal 1 nail damage. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind it so much. I wouldn't mind it because we do a lot of, because most of that is just covered through spell damage. Most of our stuff is coming from spell damage. Where are stuff? entire situation there. There. Ugh. Combine it with Eater for Infinite Soul practically. You'll go do a swing and it'll just get enough. Oh, there's so much to check. Like, it doesn't see much, like, but it is like the entirety of Kingdom's Edge plus Hive. I mean, the Abyss is cleared out. The entirety of Waterways. Like, there's still parts of Deep Nest. Queen's Garden we have not explored at all. And some cleanup in Green Path. Oh, it's still like quite a bit. And we're still missing 2 Dreamers. Okay. And not to mention there are 4 checks right here in Tower of Love that are completely dependent on Flower Quest, because Flower Quest will give the Love Key as a reward for doing it and completing it. Oh boy. Need an extra charm notch. I mean, 5 nail damage versus 1 damage. It seems worth it for me. Yeah. I mean, without doubt, especially if you're doing more spell damage, like an enormous amount of spell damage, it's worth way more to just like have that at 1. You're not using nail for damage anyhow. Probably blasting as much spells as possible. There's still a lot of checks. Okay, so what I might do is I'm probably going to call it for tonight. It's starting to get late. And starting to slowly feel myself fade. So we're going to go ahead and there. I'll continue the randomizer tomorrow night. We'll do that. And we'll also if we might have a bunch of extra time, so I might do some 4 mask shard runs as well, just to do some stuff. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end there. I appreciate everyone stopping by, chilling, vibing, and enjoying. Had fun watching. Thanks for streaming. No problem, Jamie. Appreciate you stopping by and vibing and chilling. Been fun. Randomizer's been fun. We'll go ahead. Ooh. We are going to go raid. Let us raid Violet Blight. Violet is an outstanding speedrunner. Outstanding is not good enough of a word for them. Stupendous, superb, and outstanding. There we go. Violet Blight. Violet is absolutely amazing. They are currently doing 112% all glitches. So not your normal 112%. So we'll see what oh my god, it's wild watching. All right. I'll go ahead and raid to there. Yeah. Appreciate no problem. Ria, CZ, enjoy. Have a good rest of the night or day, depending on where you are. And I'll catch you all tomorrow, hopefully. For more rando and maybe some 4 mask shards. Anyway, let's kick it over to Violet. With some this is it's so amazing. We'll kick it over. All right, cheers everyone.